Alright guys, what is up YouTube? You know, in today's day and age there's a lot of things that are underestimated, and I think that mobile gaming is one of them. As you can see, I'm running Android. It's not exactly the best version of Android. I think I'm on 5.0, which is Lollipop, but this tablet's pretty good, and today I think we're going to be playing some Avabel. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start the game up, simply because it takes a while. That's a huge con with this game, is that it takes almost forever to actually start up. But once it gets started up real good, that's it. I mean, that's pretty much that's the end of your load times, which is, I don't know. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. But Avabel, for all of you who have seen the anime Sword Art Online, it follows basically the same principle. It's a MMORPG, and it's set on a tower, and this tower has multiple floors to it, and the lore behind the game is that no one's ever made it to the top floor. No one's ever completed the tower. So, um, this is going to be somewhat of a let's play and a review of the game, just like a first look, if you will. And I've messed around on this game just a little bit, but I've not really done way too much. I mean, I've done a little bit, but not really a lot. So instead of jumping onto a character that I've already messed around on, I'm going to create a brand new character, and we're going to take a look at what it is to actually start this game up. And what you're seeing right now on the load time, that's pretty much what you get when you first download this game. It's only like 20 megabytes in the Play Store. It's like 22 or 26. And once you download that 26 megabytes, and I'm speaking for Android, you can get this on iOS or Android. I prefer Android, but I'm speaking for Android. But when you download it for Android, it downloads like 26 megs. You unpack it. It takes all of maybe 7 minutes to do so if you've got good internet connection and a pretty powerful tablet. So, I mean, I really can't say that it's a bad startup time at all. I was playing the actual game within 10 minutes. Um, as far as the cons of that go, it has a little bit of a lag spike here and there. I mean, certain things are going to take longer than others. So, bear that in mind. Give it a chance. Make sure that you wait and, you're patient with it. But already, look at this little wait screen here. And y'all can't really hear the music. I'm sorry for that. Um, I use a Bluetooth speaker sound system, so my mic doesn't actually record the audio. But look how beautiful this game is so far. I mean, a lot of people say that the graphics are crappy. I don't know why. I have no idea why anybody would say that. I think the graphics look absolutely stunning for a mobile game. I mean, just think about that for a second. This is a mobile game. And see, this is one of those little lag spikes that I'm talking about. There we go. But if you wait it out, it's all good. Look at how beautiful that is. Wow. I mean, much graphic. Mini pixel. Wow. Anyway, touch to start. We're going to go ahead and tap on this little screen here. I've already made an account, signed in. You will have to make an account. I mean, it's pretty much a standard. This is my character that I've got on level 25 right now. To be honest, I don't want to play this particular character because I want to show you guys like the actual character creation and stuff like that. But look how beautiful this game is for a mobile game. I will say that over and over. And I'm sorry I'm being repetitive, but wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on character creation. You've got male and female characters that you can create. I always play a female character when I do MMOs. Why? Because I'm a boy. I mean, how do I explain it? I don't really know how to explain it, but to me, it's like my life in real life, I'm a guy. So why not be something different in another world, like in a different light, you know? And I don't mind telling people that I'm a dude. I mean, a lot of times when I'm playing MMOs, I'll straight up tell people, you know, hey, I'm a guy, just so y'all know. I mean, I have no problem telling people. It's just I prefer to have a female tune, because when I get sort of entranced by the actual story and lore of the game, I want to be something different. I don't want it to relate to my real life. It helps me in the immersion factor. But that's just me. So let's go down to appearance. We're going to go ahead and cycle through some of these faces so you guys can see the different faces. Face 1, Face 2, Face 3, Face 4, Face 5. So, I mean, as you can see, pretty intuitive character creation. I think I like Face 4 the best. Skin colors. You can go pretty crazy with the skin colors and stuff. Gonna go hair color. Let's do white. I'll just flash all the hair colors though. I think I want to do white. And for hairstyles, there's the short. And there's more hairstyles and stuff you can unlock in the game. I'm pretty sure there's more colors, styles. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, and it's not like just a pay-to-win kind of thing either. You can unlock them through quests. So, I mean, that's pretty sweet. I'm going to do long hair on this one because my other character has the short hair. I might as well do long hair. So that's that. For name, for the sake of the video, we're going to do... we're just going to do... You know what? That doesn't really look all that good in this particular font. What's a good female name? I'll tell you what. We'll do it this way. Hopefully nobody's done this before, because there is the thing where, like, if someone else has the name, it won't let you have it. So, nope, it's free. Cool. So again, this is a free-to-play MMO RPG for mobile, and look how awesome this is so far. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think this is just an absolutely wonderful looking game. I'm going to go ahead and hit login and show you guys what it's like to actually get into the action. Now, this game does support controllers, but I don't have a controller right now that would actually allow me to do that kind of thing. So I'm going to use the touchscreen controls. If y'all hear a little bit of sliding or whatnot, I am so sorry. I'm on mobile. I'm doing my absolute best. I don't really have a good way to filter that out because I use the integrated mic to record. Hopefully I can get a better microphone soon, and this will actually be easier for me to do without getting the sliding noises in it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, welcome to the world of Avabel. To start off, tap on Feign in front of you to talk. Okay, so we're going to tap on Feign here. Oh, you are not on the trainee list? What? You mean you wandered into here? It is inside of the tower called Avabel here. You're lucky that it's the newbie adventurers training day. We took out strong monsters. Okay, so a little bit of background here on why the chat appears like this. I'm pretty sure this is a Asian game. I could be wrong about that, but I know that the translations to English are terrible. They're atrocious. So if you see a little bit of grammar issues, it happens. Been seeing many newbie adventures, blah blah blah. Happy to be here. Why not try to be an adventurer? Activities depend on each adventure, but there are communications. It should be fun. So basically what they're trying to say at this point is, you know, you've got multiple types of weapons, multiple types of classes you can choose, multiple ways to spec your character into some stuff. We're going to go ahead and take the chat off the screen. But this is the game, guys. This is the game. And as you can see, I can move around. I can move all this around. Look how sexy this game feels. I mean, and it's a lot like Terra. There is no targeting system. So with that being said, there's somebody there. I just can't see them. With it being said that this is a lot like Terra, you sort of point and shoot. There must be a lot of characters that I can't see. That's interesting, and I don't quite know why. Let's go ahead and go to options really quick. Configuration. Let's turn the graphics up just a tad bit. And it's going to tell me I have to log out. But that's okay, it's going to put me right back here. Or at least it should. And as you can see, the load times in this game are dismal. Alright, so there we go. This is on max. And as you can see, I can actually see the players now that are attacking things. So I'm getting a little bit of lag just because I'm trying to run this on max settings for the sake of YouTube. The other settings that I had set were for my other character so that I could play comfortably without much lag. But the first thing you're going to want to do is run around, talk to all these people with the little circles on them. You just tap on the characters. Don't need to do that right now. Just talking to all these people. And you're going to see quickly that just by talking to these guys and completing quests and whatnot, I'm already level 5. Leveling happens quickly in this game. Too quickly in my opinion, but I think the level cap goes all the way up to 100. And it does get harder to level once you get past around level 25. So, with that being said, this little book right here that I just clicked on, I don't know if y'all see the little flash. It's your achievement book. And if you do these achievements, you get even more experience and items. I'm not going to get a lot of that simply because I've got the other character. So, yeah, that's that. The class change. Okay, so here's where it gets fun, for me at least. You've got all these different classes, and I think for now I'm going to go with Ranger, but just to tell you guys about these classes really quick, the Warrior is your standard tank class. It's going to have a lot of melee moves, you can use a lot of different kinds of weapons, and it's got some tanky stuff, increasing your defense, stuff like that. Rogue is going to be your melee, fast, moving around, and the cool thing that I like about Rogue is because this game is click and shoot, it's more you have to aim your skills kind of gameplay. This game is 100% skill based. I would not say it is a level based game whatsoever. I mean, it is to the point where you do have a level, and I'm sure that if you've got higher level weapons, you're going to instantly kill like a level 1 if you're level 50. But the fact of the matter is, if that level 1 is dodging your attacks well, and they're jumping around and just scoring hits on you, it could still be a pretty dangerous situation. This game is very, very skill-based. I love it. And Rogue is good at that. You're talking about high-flying, acrobatic type stuff, jumping around, dodging. Very interesting class to play, but it's melee. Ranger uses handguns and bows. I really enjoy the handguns. I'm not a big fan of the bows. But it's another sort of DPS type class. Creator. I've not really played with Creator, but it's more of your alchemy type class. It ends up allowing you to craft a lot of items, which is interesting, and I'm sure there's like in-game needs for the creators, but I'm not really into that style of gameplay. Now the Magician is your magic character, a sorcerer. They use magic. I've not really fully figured out the mechanics of that yet, because it seems like if I use magic, especially at low levels, my weapon is still, like my dagger is still the way to go. Acolyte, that's going to be your healer class, and healing in this game is interesting because it's point and shoot. It is a very hard style of healing to really master. You have to aim at who you're trying to heal. It is very difficult to pull off. Especially, I can imagine it would be extremely difficult if, say, you're in a big raid or boss battle or dungeon, and you're trying, with stress and tension running high, you're trying to run around dodging attacks and still healing your teammates. So while it might be hard to pull off, I can only imagine that class would be very fun and fulfilling to play. Now, your Wanderer class is basically a support class. Now, this support class is unique as they leave different orbs and motes and things of that nature for other players to pick up and reap benefits from. They don't really focus on buffs, and they're a melee class too. They are very melee driven. I would say more so spear driven than dagger driven. Although I do like the dagger skills that the Wanderer brings. But for now, I think I'm going to go with Ranger just to show you guys this. So we're going to go ahead and hit change. Change. So now we are a Ranger class. So as you can see, I just got an achievement. If I click on this little book, I can hit get all. And looky here. It gives me items, it gives me experience, it gives me stuff like that. Now that I've gotten that item, how you actually equip things is through this little menu button up here. This menu is how you do practically everything in this game. A lot of this game, for those of you who are fans of RTS games, you're going to love this game. And look, somebody over there is actually, his name is Kirito, which is interesting because Kirito is the main character of Sword Art Online. Honestly, that's what this game reminds you of a lot, is SAO, guys. I cannot stress that enough. That's how I love to look at this game. So when you click on status, status up allows you to distribute your status points or skill points. And because I'm going to be a ranger, I don't really want a lot of strength. I'm going to dump mine into dexterity, mental, and vitality. Why? Because I need health, I need SP, which is your skill points that you use. It's like mana, if you want to look at it as mana, and you need to be able to reap those critical hits. See, I just got another, that's how easy it is to level. I just got another achievement for that. So now, back to our menu, let's go to item, equipment, and I'm going to go ahead and equip the handgun. So now I have a handgun equipped. Now let's go back to menu, let's go to character, let's go to skill. Now, the way the skills work in this game is very unique. You get JEXP. Your JEXP is your skill EXP. Your regular EXP is what levels your character. Your JEXP levels your skills, if that makes any sense. There's two different types of EXP, which is insanely fun concept to me personally. Charge shot, if I click on acquire, it's going to say it did, I'll show you on fall burst, it'll say required JEXP 224 up here. That's how much it requires, and it actually depletes that much of your JEXP to acquire that skill. To level it up, it's going to require even more EXP, so we're going to go ahead and level that up a little bit. Fall burst I usually don't use, to be completely honest. Combo blow I do. And each one comes with its own description and what it's usable with. And no matter what class that you get, you're going to get a passive skill that is, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to get a passive skill unique to that class, and you're going to get gain strength, vitality, intelligence, all that stuff. Aside from Wanderer, Wanderer does not have these. They have like max HP, SP, and item bag weight, meaning that the Wanderer is the only class that has those three. You can just directly increase your HP, your SP, or increase the weight you can carry in your bag, which is actually very useful. Reduction is something that is very useful, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up. And gain dex is very useful. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. So now, I know y'all are probably thinking, this guy's playing some crazy Dungeon and Dragon type stuff. Yeah, I know. Most of this game is clicking, guys. Clicking on the screen isn't most of this click. So, as you can see where I'm tapping, that swaps back over to Novice. These are my Novice skills. As far as I know, you cannot level these up. I don't know why, but First Aid is definitely a good one to grab. Trust me when I say that. So, we're going to click on the shortcut button over on the right hand side, which it's experiencing a little bit of lag. Alright, so yeah, we don't need that. Let's go ahead, set that on our first slot. Go back over here to my Ranger. Charge shot, we're going to shortcut to hot slot 2, confirm. And combo blow, we are going to shortcut to hot slot 3. And you can actually click on the actual hot slot over towards the right as well to do this. And how much? We don't have enough, do we? No, we do not. Okay, cool, whatever. So, that's that. That's the beginnings of what you need to do. And look at all these people. Look at how awesome this is. So as you can see, I'm using a handgun. It is really dependent on aim. Go ahead and use a skill so you guys know what this all looks like. This is your healing skill. Well, there we go. So as you can see, I'm getting experience in EXP for that. But, you know, for the sake of time, we're going to keep going. So this is a transfer. The transfer takes you to where you need to go, basically. And at this point, it's going to take us to the base. Now, what the base is it's your hub. It's pretty much where you go to do things, if that makes any sense. And I should have picked up a little bit of gold. So, for anybody who's using a dual-wielding class, or even if you're using a single weapon, I would greatly advise you to go backwards. Go over here, go right back to the transfer, and you're going to see that for 0 gold, you can go to a place called Astoria. Astoria is the main town. And I'm sorry that I'm really throwing a lot of information at you guys, but this is the best way that I know to explain this game. And it's such a unique and beautiful game for a mobile game. I really wanted to give you guys sort of a look at it. And to be completely honest, I'm 1000% impressed with this game. I've not gotten bored yet. I mean, eventually, yeah, it's going to feel like you're grinding. It's going to feel like grinding. But doesn't every MMO? I mean, let's be honest. Here's another one of them lag spikes I was talking about. I've got music. I don't have a picture. Matter of fact, yeah, I've even got touch. I've got, like, it registers my touch, but it's just a black screen. There we go. Just wait it out. Trust me. It is more than likely just a moment. It's having a moment. See, I've played for 15 minutes now. That's another achievement. And this little box that I just clicked on, it is actually it's sort of hard to explain, but you can open one box free per day. So if you play this on a daily basis, you can come back, you can open your box, it'll give you like a random item. Standard MMO procedure, basically. I'll go ahead and do that. One spin for free. We got red foreign paper. Raises 5% of the obtained EXP for 30 minutes. Not bad, but I'm probably not going to use that. I mean, let's be honest. Alright, now that I've done that, what you need to do once you get to Astoria, and yes, you can jump You can jump, you can dodge roll, you can do so much in this game. And I mean, I've heard people say that the graphics in this game are terrible. Can anybody tell me why these graphics are terrible? I want to know. I think they're beautiful. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. I mean, just the effects, everything. Gorgeous. So you're going to want to come over here to this right-hand side of your mini-map, over here. And you're going to want to go to this weapon shop, first off, and get a better weapon. Even if that means that you have to sell things that you got through achievements, then that's what you need to do. So I've got a short bow. I know for a fact I'm not going to be using this bow. I've got this knife. I know for a fact I'm not going to be using this knife, because I use handguns. Dirty cloth. I'm not going to be using them. And guys, don't do what I do. When you see me do this, don't do what I do. You might want to keep these, but I'm going to sell these for the video's purposes. These are actually health and SP potions, and trust me when I say they come in handy. If you want to sell them for money, that's fine. Look, the game doesn't even really want me to sell them. They're like, no, you idiot, don't sell those. Well, it happens. Gonna go ahead and sell these as well. So I can stand right now to gain 564 gold. I like the interface too. It feels like a text-based RPG, but it's really not. The UI feels text-based. The gameplay feels modern. So if that makes any sense, I love how this game feels. I love it. Alright, so I'm Chris, the weapon shop owner. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and buy. And we're looking for a handgun. So click on that, confirm. So I can't use this until I'm level 10, as you can see. But I'm actually pretty close to level 10, so I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of these. And every time you buy something, that little link message appears. That links it to your account. So it actually does a really good job of giving you what you need quickly. Go ahead and buy one of these too. It's been said that this game can run on pretty poor internet connections, and I believe it. I totally believe it. Because I'm not on the best connection myself. Whoa, where did I click on? Let's go to character. Let's go to item, equipment. We're going to equip the second handgun. Because with handguns, one-handed handguns, you can have 2 of them. So if you're dual wielding at all, come to the item shop, pick up some better weapons, or at least 2 matching weapons. That way you can have 2 instead of just 1. Trust me when I say it will help you. Now I've got 2 firing instead of just 1, thus doubling my DPS. This little home button up here is going to ask you if you want to transfer. That'll take you back to your hub world or your base. Where's my video at? Right up on 30 minutes. So, now that we're back to the home world, or this base here, got a quest manager over here. This quest manager is going to be who you come to get all your quests from. So I've got a quest in the grassland area, which is defeating monsters in grassland 2. I'm going to go ahead and accept this. And it's going to ask me if I want to go there to complete the quest. Yes, I do. So each floor, sorry for that scraping noise, there was something on my screen. Each floor has an entrance and an exit point. Floor 1, going backwards from there, takes you back to your base. The base, going backwards from there, goes to Astoria. Astoria goes to the base and a few other places. But you can constantly go up and up and up as long as you are of level to do so. And for the sake of what I need to do here, let's go to options, channel. We're going to go to channel 3. That way there's not as many people fighting, and I'll actually be able to do what I need to do quicker and without as much lag. Again, I'm pushing the rendering on this to full just so you guys can see what the game looks like at like max render settings. So we're going to take a minute to just stop and enjoy this game. Look at this. I'm actually going to take a screenshot. Look at how nice this game looks. The textures aren't the best, but they're not the worst. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to start fighting. This is what the combat is like in this game constantly. And you're probably thinking, well, the enemies aren't even really attacking you. Well, when you get onto higher floors, they come in mobs. So, just so you know. This is what it's like. And the higher level you go, the more you're going to actually end up being able to defeat things quicker. And as you can see, there's different types of enemies. There'll be more and more and more. And if I didn't show you guys this, yes, you can totally fluctuate the camera. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. But I'm not going to sit here and complete quests over and over for you guys or anything like that. I just wanted to give you sort of a solid first look at this game. There are vanity packs, there are weapon vanities, costumes. There is everything you can do in this game. You can upgrade your weapons, which I'm sure is going to paint the picture for a lot of in-game leveling and stuff of that nature. If you're familiar with combat ranks, there's guilds in this game. There's PvP, there's all kinds of fun stuff in this game to do. If you're looking for a game to sate your appetite for a full-scale MMO on mobile, this is it, guys. And I recently looked at how much space it took up on my tablet itself. All in all, this game takes up just over 200 megabytes overall. So, I mean, just think about that for a second, too. You're not downloading a 10 gigabyte game. You're not downloading a 3 or 4 gigabyte game. You're downloading a 200 megabyte game and getting a hell of a lot of gameplay out of it. And my finger was over the mic that time. You're getting a hell of a lot of game that's free to play for 200 megabytes. And if I go over here, you can see that I can level up again. I'm going to go ahead and dump some more into my dexterity, hoping for them critical hits. As you kill enemies, you also get more JEXP, which means you can actually go back and train your skills more. And you can fully respec your character and change your class all the way up to level 30. See, now he attacked me. And not only did he attack me, he attacked me pretty good. Don't kill me, please. Oh, and when you level up, full HP. There you go. So there you go, guys. There's other people in this world. It's a pretty happening game. I enjoy the living shit out of this game. I really do. I really, really enjoy it. Oh man, and when you zoom in, the graphics are just that much better. I don't think this has got bad textures in it at all. I love the textures. I think it makes it feel like a full-out RPG. I don't know. I don't know what people are trying to say about the graphics in this game. It's beautiful. I think it's fucking beautiful. But anyway, you can do whatever you want to do. As you can see, you can turn all these off if you want. turn the system off. That way I can actually see what other people are saying. Look how awesome of a fully featured game this is. Beautiful full featured game. Change what channel you're in. Just wow. Presets. It's pretty cool. I can hit this, it'll automatically preset it for me. Beautiful, 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 beautiful game. Go to character, go to emotions. You can actually shortcut these too. Say the sit emotion, and you've seen there was a ton of emotions. We'll program that to slot 7. So now, if I've got it on slot 7, I can literally use the sit emote, and my character will sit down. There we go. Sort of zoom out a little bit so y'all can see that. Look how beautiful and fully featured of a game this is. I'm head over heels for it. It reminds you a lot of SAO. If you go further that way, there's another little portal that will take you to floor 2, and so on and so forth and so forth. And I can't wait to get further. Anyways, that's going to cut it for this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all will go out and download this game and give it a try. It's definitely something worth playing. I don't really have much more to say about this game. It's beautiful, it's small, it's compact, but there's so much content, and that's what really makes it for me. But as always, guys, I hope you all dream in neon, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and log out on this character, because it's a little weird, I will say that. If you just go to another app or whatnot, it will reset the game, and you might lose data. So try and log out always. But with all that being said, guys, I will catch y'all in the next video. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. And don't be afraid to comment. See you guys later.